Welcome to the first QuakeManager video tutorial. In this tutorial, we will introduce the QuakeManager user interface and its various components and briefly describe the function of each of those components. Let's start at the top of the window where we see a toolbar interface consisting of multiple tab ribbons, each of which has a set of commands that perform related functions. This toolbar is similar to that of Microsoft Word or Excel. Each button has a short text describing it, and if you hover on top of it, you will get a tooltip with a more detailed description of what it does. The toolbars are context sensitive, so whenever you click on a different pane in the user interface, the corresponding toolbar will be automatically selected for you. At the top left corner of the window, there is a menu button that will show the main menu. The menu contains commands for creating a new project, saving or opening an existing project, printing options, program options, and so on. Let's now describe the various panes or windows within QuakeManager. To the top left, we find the project pane, which allows the user to create and manage different objects, such as design target spectra, ground motion criteria, ground motion suite selection methods, and record suites. The project can be saved and reloaded between sessions by using the main menu. Now to the bottom left of the screen, we find the ground motion library pane, which allows the user to easily import, display, browse, and manage a large number of records within the ground motion database. Within the ground motion library, records are organized into collections and sub-collections, which are similar to the folders on your hard disk. Collections can be created, moved, deleted, renamed, and nested according to the user's needs. Ground motion files can be easily imported by using drag and drop into a collection from any folder on your hard disk. It is also possible to import large amounts of records data by preparing and importing a comma-separated text file, which is also a CSV file, by using this function over here. At the center of the window, we find the main records view window. This is where we will view a listing of all the records within a collection. When we search or filter records, they will also appear in this window. As an example, let's click on a collection and watch how QuakeManager quickly loads all of the record data from the database into the main window. The database can store about 200 different fields of data for each record. Only a subset of those are shown in the record viewer at the top here. And that's because of space limitations. However, it is possible to add additional fields to the view. If we click on one of the records like we did here, we can view all of its fields in this pane on the right. The fields can be shown alphabetically or grouped by functions such as event, file, station, intensity measure, and so on. When we click on one or more records, they are also automatically plotted on a number of charts at the bottom of the screen. There are different types of charts showing the acceleration, velocity, and displacement history of the record, and also the acceleration spectra, velocity spectra, displacement spectra, as well as Fourier transform and power spectral density. If we want to compare multiple records, all we have to do is hold Shift or Control and select multiple records, and we can compare them. You can do that for a large number of records. Another powerful tool for searching and filtering records is the search panel, which is hidden by default but can be shown by clicking on this button on the top right. The search panel has a large number of filtering fields that can be used for searching and filtering. It is extremely fast and allows filtering by event, station, intensity measure, and so on. It can also rank all records by how well their spectra matches a particular target spectrum. Finally, QuakeManager is completely unit aware and will automatically recognize most common ground motion file formats and their units. It is possible to switch between unit systems using the drop-down at the bottom right. When a new unit system is selected, all units in the software will change automatically.